Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Well, today I will discuss with you regarding sample writing task. So mainly this is a letter of home visit. So in the writing task, when we will get 5 minutes to read, we can directly go to case note. And in case note, at the last, there is writing task. So here I will show to you. This is writing task. So we can read properly this task so that we can write address and to whom we are writing, all we can find from this paragraph, as well as we can also um, find out that what is type of letter. Okay, so well, now I am reading first. Writing task. Using the information in the case notes, write a letter to Miss Markia Devonport, West End Physiotherapy Centre, 62, Walcher Street, West End, Brisbane 4101, on the behalf of Mrs. Elizabeth Dawson, requesting a home visit to provide advice and assistance with improving her husband's mobility. So, see, guys, directly we can take this address from here. Miss Markia Devonport, West End Physiotherapy Centre, 62 Walcher Street, West End and Brisbane 4101. So directly we can take address from the writing task. After that, we can write date, and this date on the day of the exam, it's already mentioned on your case note at the top here. But if in sample writing or for the practice paper, there is not any date mentioned, so we can use last visit or discharge date. So well, this is a last visit, so we can write 23rd May 2008, and after that is salutation. Salutation is dear Miss Devonport. So from here, first name we can't write, only we can use second name. After that, regarding, we can write regarding as RE semicolon. So here we can write the patient name, Mr. Bob Dawson. Then here date is, age is not mentioned, only date of birth is mentioned. So we can write comma DOB semicolon 25 September 1924. Now we will start with purpose paragraph. I am writing this letter. So this is our introduction, and this letter is mainly on the behalf of Mrs. Elizabeth Dawson. So we can write here, I am writing this letter on behalf of Mrs. Elizabeth Dawson to request a home visit for her husband, Mr. Dawson, who requires further assistance and guidance to enhance his ambulation. So well, these all things are all mentioned, but we can change the synonyms like this. Requesting a home visit to provide advice. So we can also write guidance, counseling in place of advice, and assistance. So assistance we can also replace with support. With improving we can replace with enhance. Her husband's mobility we can replace with ambulation. So he has been diagnosed with grazed the left knee. So the diagnosis is mentioned here, grazed knee redressed or badly grazed left knee. So this is the diagnosis. So once we can write, I am writing, then the name of the patient, and then the purpose, why we are writing, and mainly the condition of the patient like diagnosis or chief complaints. So then only our purpose paragraph will be completed. Then next is the admission paragraph, but here patient is not admitted to hospital, it is just presented. So we can use presented like this. On 18th May 2008, Mr. Dawson presented with the history of fall from descending stairs based on the aforementioned diagnosis. So to avoid repetition, we can use this word aforementioned diagnosis. His general practitioner has requested him for daily visits by Blue Nursing Home Care to dress his wound as well as assistance with showering. In addition, during his dressing, no sign of infection was noticed. So try to use passive voice in OET writing so that we can achieve high scores with the help of passive voice. Subsequently, he can ambulate around the house slowly with the support of his wife. Apart from usual aches and pains, his condition is good. Next, on 23rd May 2008, so this is the last date when the home visit is done. So we can also write here currently, okay, on 23rd May 2008, or we can write currently his knee is healing well. So here be very aware, like we can't use was because this is currently present last visit, so we can use only present tense here. So his knee is healing well. He is suggested to use a walker or a walking stick. For his ambulatory however, he is refused to use it properly. Therefore, his wife asked to contact with the local physiotherapist to see Mr. Bob in his mobility at home. So last paragraph is that is also called recommendation paragraph. So here one thing more to be noticed, like if the patient is just presented and the letter is not discharged, we can start with based on the aforementioned analysis. If the patient is discharged, so we can write following discharge. So be kept this point in your mind also. Okay, so based on the aforementioned analysis, it would be highly appreciated if you could provide physiotherapy support to Mr. Bob during home visit. So last, please feel free to contact us if you need any further information regarding Mr. Bob. So sign out how to write yours sincerely, registered nurse. Here we can use sincerely because the name is given in the letter. When the nurse name is given, then we can use sincerely. If the name is not mentioned, then we write faithfully. And at the last, we can write registered nurse. Here only they write qualified nurse. So we can use registered nurse. If here charge nurse is mentioned, you can directly write here charge nurse. So this is the method, and it is the very easiest method with proper use of passive voice as well as grammar also in here properly mentioned. So please use these tips and use these sentences in your letter so that you can write your OET letter in easy way. So friends, thanks for watching my video.